Good morning, everyone. My name is Clyde Temple III. I'm from Orange, Texas. And as all of you know, we've had some devastating effects from the storm, better known as Harvey. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to overcome every possible impact of Harvey. That's where the idea that I'm about to talk to you comes in. The first phase of what I'm trying to do is called 5,000 for 5 families. And what we're trying to do is based on the feeding of the 5,000. That's where the 5,000 number came from. We want to raise $1,000 for 5 families. Thusly, we have $5,000. And we want to do this as quickly as possible. And we're going to do this in 3 phases in terms of the first phase of the whole program. The first phase is going to be $5,000 for 5 families. The second phase is going to be $10,000 for 10 families. And the third, if this is successful, will be $50,000 for 50 families. So let's let you know how this is going to start. The first phase of the 5,000 is going to be this. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to raise the money. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to qualify and elect families to receive this first $5,000. And then we're going to deploy the funds. Very simple. If this first phase is successful, we will then escalate to the $10,000 level. And then we're going to deploy the $10,000 to 10 families. Now, when you decide to leave some money for the families, when you decide to plant your seed, make sure you also leave a wonderful note of encouragement and love, because that's what the families need. Because I remember Rita and all those other storms, and it was horrible. And one thing I remember that happened when during Rita is a lot of families right after the storm, we got a chance to go up to Dallas to see a Cowboys game, and that was awesome. It lifted our spirits. Some other things that we can do is things like this. So we're going to try this. Now, to qualify, we need to make sure that you are a family that lives in a zip code in the Orange, Port Arthur, Beaumont zip code areas. So we will vet these qualifications. We will make sure that you do live in an area that's affected, because we want to be surgical in the way we deploy these funds. We don't care who you are. All we care that you were affected and that you live in the area. Now, we will vet these qualifications, and then we'll expedite getting the money to you. So the first 5 families that qualify for the first $5,000, that's it. So we'll get you qualified. We'll vet the qualifications and the locations, and then we'll get the money out to you. Now, this is how it's going to work. It's going to be very simple. There'll be no other things going on. It'll be really simple. So what I'm asking is that whatever you can give. And what we want to do is we want to get to this first $5,000 as quickly as we can, so that we can escalate to $10,000. Because the more quickly we get to $5,000, the more quickly we will be able to get to $10,000 to help more families. And hopefully we'll be able to get to $50,000 to help 50 families. Are you with me? Let's do this. God bless you. Let's see how we do.